I went there and speaking of nurses.
Okay. Okay, listen. Derek asked the magical question. Okay, so Jefferson, once we had standard quotas, we went with the lower quota and then we guessed.
It's going to be higher quota and then guess.
Today, we're going to look at Adam's method. Okay, so Derek said, is there ever going to be a chance where we go the other way? Yes. Adams came through and said, we're not going to go by lower quotas because lower quotas favor the bigger states. Okay, the lower quotas make the smaller states get nothing. Okay, so we're going to change it, and instead of basing everything off of lower quotas, we're going to now base it off of upper quotas. But we still have to play the guessing game. Okay, so that's not going to change. So everything else is the same. Okay, standard divisor, plug it into your calculator, get your standard quotas, but now I give upper quotas and continue to play the guessing game. Okay, so here's our first example, and it should look very familiar because we've done this one, I think, for every method now. Okay, so it should be, the top should say section 4.5 Adams method. Look.
You understand what I'm saying?
We good? Everybody found where we're at?
My worry.
I was like, where's Corey going? And I'm like, oh wait, he's going over there to his seat. With his notebook. My notebook.
I use a sucker, right?
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so for this one, we've already gone through and done the standard divisor because we've already done this problem. So total population was 1,088. We divided that by the 15 scholarships that I'm giving out. So what were my states in this situation? Okay, the subjects are your majors, were your states. Okay, your states are getting what? Scholarships based on
Majors.
the people, okay? The people that are in the major, okay? So, 72.53. So, we can just start with y equals for this one. Enter in your population for English divided by x. Remember to clear out your calculator. Second plus 712. So 231. Y2 should be 502. And Y3 should be 355. Okay, so this is Y1, Y2, Y3. The greatest writing pencil of all time.
It really is. Like,
Not too sharp and not too dull. It's just right.
feels like water.
Oh my gosh. He's like Goldilocks. It's not too soft, it's not too hard, it's just right. Okay. Once you get your populations in, to get your standard divisors, we want to start with your to get your standard quotas, we want to start with your standard divisor.
Yes.
So 72.53 is where we want to start, so we can see what numbers we actually start with. Okay, so second graph will take me to my table. So when they ask for standard quotas, this is where you have to give me the decimals. So 3.18, 6.92, 4.89.
That totals up to be
Upper quotas. Remember, no matter what the decimal is, that whole number goes up. So 3 becomes a 4,
7,
7,
5.
and 5. And you said that's going to equal me out to what? Somebody said it. 16. Okay, 16.
So you need to go down.
Remember, I'm only giving out 15 scholarships. We didn't poof an extra scholarship. So I need to somehow lower this number by making this one go up. Okay? Remember, we're trying to up your standard divisor. So I'm trying to up 72.53.
We can do 9.9.
72.9. Okay? 72.9. 72.9. And guess what? That's going to give me 4, 7, 5.
I didn't care.
We still need to go down, which means this needs to go up. 73.
0.2.
0.2. He had to be extra right there. 73.2. Guess what? 4, 7, 5.
What is, you gotta go to 75.
78.
Or 70.
74.
Wait,
No.
do we want to go 75 or do you want to clear to 78?
76. 76.
Hey,
In the middle.
76.
In the middle.
76.5. Okay. 76.5. Table start 76.5.
Whoa! How about the breakers calculator?
So we're at 4, 7,
5.
and 5.
78. Fuck.
Woo!
Hey, 78's right, y'all.
4, 7, and 5. So we're still
I got it, I think.
all right.
78?
I got 77.9.
That's 78.
Hold on, 78.
That's the same thing.
It might not be though. 77.9 may work and 78 might not. That might be your cutoff. You got to be careful. So we're 3, 7, come on, and 5. 78 works. 3, 7, and 5.
I'm the best
We're
guesser
now
in
at
the game.
15.
Best guesser.
I was
Okay. Alicia had, would you say 77.9?
right.
That also works. I went as low as 77 works. You didn't even need 78. 77 would work.
That is 78.2.
Questions? So it's the same old stuff with, oh my gosh, I gotta figure out what to guess next. Okay, but now it's based off of upper quotas.
I like this.
So this one. Okay, before I even start this one, what do I need to do first? I need a standard divisor. How do I find my standard divisor?
Add them all together, just divide by 20.
Population, so 630 divided by 20.
That's literally what it said.
31.5. So 31.5 people per
Scholarship.
scholarship. Okay. So I have 630 people within these 4 majors, and I'm giving out 20 scholarships. So for every 31.5 people, we're giving away 1 scholarship. Again, clear out your calculator. Go to your y equals and start plugging in. 165.
Yo, I think I did something.
I think you did something wrong. Why?
Second plus 7.
1, 2. Do I need to come look at it, Peter?
Yeah.
Hater. Hater.
Okay. Don't forget, this entire final exam is calculator active, but if you don't know how to use your calculator, it's no good.
The whole exam is calculator action?
Yes.
Oh, I'll pass.
After math 1, everything is calculator active. Unless you take, what do you mean not last year?
Oh.
Math 3 is all calculator active.
Alright.
What?
Uh-huh.
Oh shoot, that's wrong.
The only other test past math 1 that's not is AP calculus. Okay, so 5.24. Yes, you need to make sure that you're rounding properly to 2 decimal places. 6.60, that's why some of you lost points on the quiz.
Oh yeah.
We talked about that. 5.78 and 2.38.
We always put 7, so that's wrong.
That 7 rounds that 7 to an 8.
So you got to do that.
Gotta make sure it's on.
Oh.
On point.
I found my mistakes.
Did you?
He said I found my mistake.
So we started 6, 7, 6, and 3. 22.
Yeah.
Okay, so 22 needs to go down. So 31.5 needs to go up. Sienna, you said 36 to start? All right. Sienna's making a big jump. She says, let's start with 36.
Don't go to 39, I'll tell you that.
39 is too high?
Yeah.
Okay, so
10,
we're at 5.
17.
We're at 6. So we lost our 2. As long as the last 2 doesn't change, we're good. 6
Yes, yeah.
and 3.
Yeah.
Whoa!
All right.
Whoa.
One guess. Sienna knocked it out of the park.
36.
That's the South baseball mix?
Sure. We'll pretend. I mean, we could pull out the good old buzzer. Where's the buzzer? There it is. On the buzzer. Found it. Now, if it would not take 10 years to start,
Wait, 36?
see,
Why is mine
we
weird?
just go to,
Mine's like-
we just go to. No, that's my basketball buzzer for when we play trash ball. All right, let's look at this one. Actually, I'm gonna give y'all a minute to do this one, and somebody give me an answer.
Somebody?
Somebody.
Somebody?
Somebody.
Somebody?
Somebody.
I was just thinking that in my head too.
I feel like I started. Look at you.
33, 139.
4, 42, 42, 14.
What does that give us?
That gives us
252.
52.
Okay, so I started you all off. There's your standard quotas, there's your upper quotas. You gotta plug them in and start guessing. Oh, damn.
Go about 98 miles per hour.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
Is that what means they were elite?
What? Sure. No, I want my class.
What?
The same thing I did.
If it's not down, we come first.
What you gonna do?
I want to come test that, but I'm
I ain't do it.
anything better than 0, but I really don't know about it.
We was too. They had to yesterday, bro.
No one yell out the answer, please.
74 and a half.
Not even close.
Ronald knocked it out. Hey, Ronald got it.
Did Raul get it already?
He's lying. He took the answer from Sienna.
Did
I know he lost, he said he would, you know,
Sorry, at the back of Nigel's eyelids and open him out.
Nigel, how are you gonna? Never mind. You know what? You do you, Nigel. I'll see you in Speedway in 20 years.
Oh, shit. Come on, man.
The thing that sucks though is Nigel's smart. If Nigel was just
Nigel, Nigel knows though.
They didn't even hear ya.
Hey, I got the middle finger. He heard me.
What? Why does it not make any sense? Oh dear God.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a dumb. You put in upper quotas instead of your populations.
Wait, so this,
At least you knew that there was a mistake.
that needs to go
So
down.
your Y equals needs to be 1,646,000.
Oh, I did the wrong thing too. Good look.
So
Look,
that
He's
means,
telling you he loves you.
No, not that.
He went like this. He truly went like this. See, the love in the air. It's too hot here for you to be wearing. You don't need the total population. Just that.
I don't
This needs to go.
So now go to your table start and plug in the 50,000 and then it'll start you off.
right, so that means 75.
Okay? You're the same way.
Why keep?
Guys, some of the biggest issues I'm seeing, okay? Don't forget, these are your Y equals numbers.
Oh.
Some people are going here. You don't want to use your upper quotas. Those are the answers you want to pull out of your table. These are your Y equals numbers, and this is where your table start should go. Okay? So when you plug in these for Y's and this in for your table start, that's where these standard quotas came from. Okay? So be very, very cautious. You're not the only one that did that. The one just did the same thing.
Got it.
Shut up.
Woo!
Shut up, Dewan.
Wait, I forgot what number I put.
Go back to your table start. That's the beautiful thing about the calculator. If you forget what number you got, you can go back and find it.
That's right.
I need to keep it down.
Oh, I think I got it.
Fuck,
Fuck, I was 1-0.
You were one off?
Fuck this shit, bro.
Wow. Language. Chill.
Ah!
it make you mad.
Angry.
I just need two, bro. It's that middle one. That last one. That E.
You're not there yet.
That's
This
literally.
E is 138.
Yeah.
You're 33, 138.
Hold on. In the calculator, would you take it up one?
Bro,
You take it up one in the calculator, right?
20. So the only number that changed was this one. It went down to 138. So now we're at 251. So it needs, that needs to go up some.
Miss Mills.
Think you got it?
40.
So that means, that number needs to go down, so I need to guess a number that's higher than 50,000.
32 or 38.
Wait, what?
Okay. Why do I?
You got 252 when you gave out upper quotas, okay? So I need to bring 252 down to 250, which means I need to guess something that's higher than 50,000.
Oh, I did that.
Okay.
They calculate you do 29.
Yes. Yes, it's always up.
It's
Upper,
this
upper
one right
quotas.
here. That
Found
can't-
it. Now first.
And it has to match
Now,
up.
first.
Yes, upper quotas, that's what we're looking at, upper quotas. He says check them numbers. 33, 137,
Got it.
I got it too.
42.
I think.
14, 20. That one works.
I got it.
Juan's getting all cocky over there.
Got it.
What you need?
That's too low, huh?
I use that.
Yeah, that's
And
gonna
I'm
be way
still
too
not-
Oh, 6 and 5.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can you think of like the other one? Like stay in the right good.
Huh?
The lower quotas? Yeah, you could do this using the lower quotas. Your answer's gonna be different. Your modified divisor will have to put, it won't work.
That was, I did.
That works.
Take 50 off of that. That's right. And I still got the right answer. Yes, I did.
There ain't no way.
Take 50 off of that?
Oh, 50 off of this. I
Yeah.
thought you meant like,
No.
okay. Yes, that should work.
Oh, damn, how much you gotta
He said,
go
"What's
up?
up with Amber?"
Right, that's what I'm saying, I still have not got it.
Amber? You all took.
Wait, Rodrigo, what?
50.
50650.
What you gotta go to, Miss Man?
Okay, so for some of you that are struggling, you have to be lower than 51,000, but higher than 50,000.
Oh.
I was like, right.
So you need to be somewhere in between there.
Look at it, come 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 look at it, look at it.
Who's struggling?
Upper quota, this is 33. This is 137. 4. No matter what the decimal is, upper quota says you round it up. So I don't care that this is 0.50. Yes, so it goes to 4, 42, 14, and 20.
I started at 30 something.
That's enough to give you 250. Yep.
I don't see that thing.
That's supposed to be your modified, not your.
I got it.
That's like, that was.
What the?
No, bro, that's.
Oh.
I
I was gonna say, you tripping, homie. That's the one for 0, 0, 0, you know what I'm saying?
I'm done. I guess.
Big brain, you
Big brain.
That's right, but
Alicia, I gave you the answer. What are you doing? 56.
56.
You asked, you need help. I asked you to need help.
I think these are the 3 answers that I've seen so far. Somebody used 50,650. Somebody used 50,700, and you guys used 50,008.
I used 50,700 first time. And I'm
You did
like,
800. Okay, all 3 of these answers work. Okay, all 3 of these answers will still result in upper quotas of 33, 137, 4, 42, 14, 20, and total out to be 250.
I think I put something in wrong.
Right, I have to.
Cause I typed in 50.
You did 50,500?
You tried?
I got 27.
Let me see. Let me see what you got.
Let me see.
I typed in something wrong in there somewhere.
That's what I think I did too, cause I don't know how.
You got 60,000. 650. Not 50,000, 650.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were making.
So yes, you're gonna be way off. Anybody else, questions or problems?
Alicia.
No.
Okay, we talked about 2 violations. Okay, 2 violations in section 4.2, down in Miss Thornhill's room, okay? What violation has happened with this method?
Alabama.
No, those are paradoxes.
Order violation.
Those are your paradoxes.
I think.
We talked about quota violations.
Alabama.
What has happened here? We talked about 2 quota
What's
violations.
it up?
You could have an upper quota or a lower quota violation.
Oh, I bet you this is probably
Upper.
Special round. Oh,
Now plus what's the lower?
Special.
It is gonna be a lower quota violation. Where did that happen?
Oh, that's a good question.
Look at it. Look at the example we just did. You have a lower quota violation. Where is it and why?
Is it 3?
It's right here.
Yeah, wait, I can't see you.
Hold on, let me back up.
I'll
Right
go down
there.
to.
Somebody asked me.
Look at your standard quota, 138.72, which means according to the quota rule, we can't go any lower than 138 and we can't go any higher than 139.
What y'all get 130?
But somehow we got 137. So while Adam's method is good, it causes a lower quota violation.
A lot of the time, we're
Just
just
a little stupid.
It's not gonna happen all the time. It didn't happen in every example we've done. But it can, okay? So Adam's method can cause lower quota violations. Upper quota causes lower quota violations. So what do you think the Jefferson's method could have caused? Upper quota violations. Okay, so it's always opposite of what you use. So if Jefferson's method is based off of lower quotas, it can cause upper quota violations. Because Adam's method is based off of upper quotas, it can cause lower quota violations. Okay.
So it's just the opposite.
It's always the opposite.
Oh,
Okay. Questions?
no, man.
Okay. The last example